hear you.
I'm gonna take my headset off. I'm just gonna talk directly into the microphone.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
There's spit on this mic or condensation.
Yeah.
Kind of grosses me out.
Is it yours?
No, I just touched it. Maybe it's from the soda can. So
there was spit on it. Did you touch your chin and it was cold or something? Yeah, it's my spit. I'm sorry.
All right.
Actually,
just for the record, he tasted it.
My finger after I touched the wet area of that microphone, and I am of the belief that it is from the Kirkland sparkling water lime.
Yeah, condensation from a can, much better than
just
spit from a human's mouth. Thank you for coming out, TF Gems.
Okay, this is TF Gems, a.k.a. Fast in Demand, a.k.a. Charles Fast, a.k.a. the Hialeah Chico, and in the building, in the hotel, on the balcony overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, with very few people, I might add, on the beachfront. Lovely. You see the whole flat Earth curvature. And,
lack of curvature.
Lack of curvature. You heard it here. I'm trying to measure the curvature from the balcony rail,
here.
And it's kind of, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that later. But, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a very special guest. I don't know whether to use his real name. I don't know whether to use his fake name. I don't know whether to give him a new name.
All of the above.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have straight from Hialeah, Hialeah born, Hialeah raised. We have Alexander Hyde in the building. Make some noise. Insert sweetener.
Shit. Hey, yo, what up, fam? Reppin' 305. Straight out the dirty 305. Hialeah, man. Hialeah Gardens, LG. Lago Grande represent. Straight out of Goldman. That's what we do. Hacking the planet. Hacking the Web 3. Cracking the keys. Cracking your passwords. Getting all your coins.
Oh,
that's what we do.
Dumping them. And I don't even know, bro. We're just freaking like crypto billionaires over here. At least
billionaires, quadrillionaires. Warren Buffett sends me emails saying, "Hey, how did you make so much money?" And I say, "Maybe Warren, if you pay me $1 billion for a lunch, I'll tell you the secret."
Weren't you the one that told him time in the market is better than timing the market?
Yes, that was me.
Wisdom spoken, like descended down from the Nephilim and like given to mere humanity, and Warren Buffett is now in a better place.
I'm actually 120 years old.
He was homeless at one point, right?
I think he was. Yeah, he didn't have the easiest childhood, but he also bought his first stock at 19. So, I mean, not at 19. It was, I think, 15. He bought his first stock. So,
what kind of stock was it?
I don't know. But point is, you got to have your parents' signature. So he didn't come from no poor family.
We're talking about Warren Buffett here?
Yeah.
How about what's the other shark?
George Soros. George Soros, the snitch.
Snoros.
The snitch for the Nazis who would ride around on his bicycle in a white T-shirt with the SS saying, "A Jew lives here. A Jew lives here. Take his property." Ha 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 ha. I mean, he did do that. It's in PBS, and then they asked him, "Do you feel bad?" And he's like, "No."
Yeah, I was kind of.
I mean, no judgment.
Is he?
It's just what happened. I'm just.
Is George Soros anti-Semitic?
I'm sure now he would say no. Back then, I mean, I don't know if that word existed, considering it was coined after World War II. It was quite like that. That phrase didn't really exist till after the whole thing.
They needed somebody to dislike.
Yeah,
they're like, the Semites. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I said George Soros helped the Nazis, and that in itself is that's wrong to say. He didn't help the Nazis. He helped what was known as the National Socialist Party. So the National Socialists, or the ones who went door to door and did all the things that are alleged. But Nazi is technically a propaganda word created by American media in order to condense
Is
the
it
word National Socialist. Yeah.
So Nazi is an American word that just used to...
I mean, I would say Zionist, but I'm not going to because I'm trying to build a career.
Okay.
So it's Americans.
Okay.
The Americans did it.
It's Americans, bro. Well, America's beautiful.
They're the best.
We're on South... this isn't... I don't know. Transitioning from that.
They're the best. Why do we all? Why every time I get on a fucking podcast, it always like? Why do we end up debating the Holocaust within the first 5 minutes? Why does the host always take it that way?
Okay, how much time did you spend with George Soros?
When we were riding bikes around in the neighborhood as kids?
Yes. I know you're 120. You spoke about it. In the Bible, it says that man will live only to 120, and therefore I had to get this interview before you freaking fall victim to the human curse that was placed on us by the higher ups.
All right. Well, I don't want to be beholden to no higher ups or any lies. So I'm just going to say right now, I'm not 120 years old.
Okay.
I never rode around on a bike with George Soros in National Socialist Germany snitching on Jews like he did. He did do that.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay.
I wasn't born.
Okay, I was just making sure because it was very convincing. Like it was like almost like you were there or whatever.
Oh,
like,
I mean,
it was very vivid. Your description.
George Soros was there. He was.
He was.
He was. You know,
did they have
brags about it?
Did they have like video of him like tricycling
I wish that would be
a young George Soros with the eyelids and stuff.
If they do, it's on archive.org. And if you have such footage, upload it to archive.org.
Is archive.org is that a part of IPFS or anything, or do they just have strong servers or anything?
They just have strong servers and a belief in free speech and more content than their staff can handle. IPFS is probably the better solution. Upload it to IPFS, commit that to the BSV blockchain. It ain't going nowhere.
The George Soros freaking childhood memory fucking
the 8mm reel is like
home videos.
It's like the Wonder Years, except he's going from door to door.
Holy crap! He's like, hey, yes, I'm selling chocolate. And then they open the door, and he just knows because he's one of them, of one of these beautiful people. I don't know. That's all I can assume, probably.
That's all. We're not even assuming because that makes an ass out of you and me. All we're doing is quoting George Soros's PBS interviews.
What if I presume?
Presumptions? Well, that makes. I think that's good.
All right. Well, I presume. All of that stuff is what I presumed. Previously I assumed, but I did not assume because I previously did it, and then I brought it up again, and then it was too late to assume and make an ass out of myself or anybody.
Right. And
so I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Yeah, so as far as I'm concerned, the only person making an ass out of themselves were those dirty National Socialists stealing all those Jewish houses under George Soros's snitching intelligence.
Yes.
When George Soros was a CI.
CI?
Confidential informant.
So he's safe. CI
now,
for who? For
the National Socialists.
National Socialists.
Yeah, also known as the Nazis.
Do they know themselves as Nazis? I don't know. The Nazis that were Nazis?
The National Socialists. They call the Nazis. Like, what's a Nazi? Some American fucking New York Times phrase.
Some American freaking slang, like freaking. Like
gooks in Vietnam. They didn't call themselves that.
I mean, my wife actually had to had to catch herself and think about it when she referred to the German roaches that we're trying to get rid of. And you're like, why are they called German roaches? Is that like a slur, a German slur or something? And then we definitely did not go into the rabbit hole, but we did think about it.
That is something we should Google for another show. That's a whole nother podcast.
The History of German Roaches is the name of the podcast. No. Whatever, there's no editing on this. I'm just, I don't even know. But, okay, Jake Newman.
That was for you, Vamp.exe.
Vamp.exe, bro. I wonder, is she a programmer? I know she's a...
No, she's our German vampire, Sproto.
German vampire. How did she lose 65 pounds? Like, she stopped drinking blood altogether or what?
No, I think she said she stopped sugar and probably feasting off fat people.
Feasting off of American children that
Yeah.
that
And adults
consume sugar.
like
American people.
yeah. Like
Gotcha.
she would stick to the Indian tourist who had like a vegan diet.
Vegan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what the heart disease is like in the rate in India, bro.
Well, I thought you were gonna say with vampires.
I wonder what is the heart disease. Well, I mean, whatever. If they are immortal, are they immortal? I don't know. Is it a choice to be a vampire? I heard of some guys like, yeah, I want to be a vampire, and then so he joined some cult or something, and then he could only drink blood, and he like turned very pale, and the sun was very difficult on his skin, and yeah, apparently he said that his breath smelled horrendously.
That's true, and it's not from garlic because they're allergic to it.
Not from garlic. So I guess they stay away from the Italians and the Cubans.
This is true. This is true. It's
Bro,
a very narrow dietary choice for the vampire.
Bro, that's like the safest thing, bro. Just eat garlic constantly, or in your foods and stuff, breakfast cereal.
Oh,
whatever.
and of course, and Hispanics also rock the crosses. Same with the Catholic Italians.
The cross is.
So the vampires aren't going near that. Crosses,
What is it
garlic.
about the cross that the vampires are not jovial about?
I don't know. I figured because it was a holy symbol, but I don't see them scurrying from no Star of David.
Star of David. What? I mean, is the Star of David originally a holy symbol? Was it turned into a holy symbol? I don't know.
I don't want to go there because
Okay.
we want to keep your show on the air.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
want to keep it going.
Got you. How about
We
Rumble?
go too far down that rabbit hole, you're going to get a terms of service violation. You can no longer upload.
Well, how about Rumble? Will they like de-incentivize me on Rumble or something?
Nah, but what, are you going to get 10 people?
The 10 flat earthers.
Yeah, the 10 flat earthers on Rumble. Yeah, they'll be like, this guy's the best. But I think you're looking for a bigger audience.
And them plus my mom would be my freaking audience, my target audience. And I will preach to them every day. Bro, okay, bro. What in the heckaroonie, which is the word that I'm enforcing upon my children to use instead of any other cursings,
That's a good one.
are we
Start
smoking
using
here,
it.
bro? What the hell is this, bro?
We're smoking a mixed batch.
Mixed
of
batch.
various strains
All
of.
right. So this is a salad, or this is a...
This is a salad.
Okay,
It's
okay.
definitely a salad of some of the top strains that I have available from Sproto Farms.
Sproto Farm?
SprotoFarms.com.
That sounds very... It sounds very family friendly and stuff.
Very family friendly. So I don't know how familiar the listeners are with the whole Sproto ecosystem. Should
Okay.
we go into that?
Sure, hell yeah, bro.
Sure. All right. So I'm sure your listeners have heard of Bitcoin, as in,
You said
Bitcoin.
You said Bitcoin?
Bitcoin.
Oh,
Bitcoin.
okay.
All right.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Yeah, I'm sure one or two people in the audience have heard of it. Well,
Sure.
I'm sure what
All
a
right, what about
handful
it? What about
haven't heard of.
Okay, Bitcoin. Are we talking about ticker Bitcoin?
No, I'm talking about Boomer Bitcoin.
Okay, Boomer
The
Bitcoin.
original Boomer Bitcoin. I'm sure a lot of folks are familiar with that.
Okay.
But there's probably a good contingency familiar with the ticker Bitcoin
Ticker
as well.
Bitcoin?
Now, ticker Bitcoin
Okay.
is the real Bitcoin.
Hmm.
Now,
Bitcoin of the people?
it is the people's Bitcoin.
Of the egregore?
It is the Bitcoin of the egregore,
Holy
the average man of the world. So
Oh my
while
God. And they can afford it.
they
The
can
average
afford
man.
it because the average man, you can get a Bitcoin for, I don't know what the price is now. Some average ranges between 4 to 20 cents.
I think it was like 11 cents last
There
I
you
checked.
go. There you go.
know?
About 11 cents per Bitcoin, whereas this old Boomer Bitcoin owned by these Wall Street hotshots,
Oh,
they're
God.
trying to charge 60 grand, 70 grand per Bitcoin. No.
60 grand, bro. Bro, what can you even do with it, bro? Can you like get ordinals or something
you
with
could-
it? I mean,
yeah.
is that about it?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can get, that's for another show. But the point is, there's this other ticker Bitcoin,
All right.
which the full name is Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu.
Mm.
I'll say it again. It's Harry Potter
Okay.
Obama Sonic 10 Inu. HPOS10i.com.
Harry Potter,
Obama
Obama,
Sonic
Sonic,
10
10,
Inu.
Inu. I like the 10
It's-
Inu because it goes 101.
It's all the best things. So it's Harry Potter, who doesn't like that.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. He's freaking the America's favorite freaking Luciferian, bro.
Obama was pretty popular.
Obama,
divisive, but a lot of people liked him.
The greatest speaker. I mean, even when you're mad at him, you can't be mad at him when he's explaining something to you and talking to your face.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
And, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Hey, my son has like every Sonic the Hedgehog. He only plays Sonic the Hedgehog, the old school ones. He's got the Nintendo 64. He's got the freaking Atari 2600 freaking beta version of Sonic when they were just thinking about it.
And they got 10, which is just a cool number.
10 is a number of perfection.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And Inu, which you have to make a coin successful.
If it doesn't have Inu,
it's not going nowhere. So based on that project, someone in the community decided, what if we take Pepe the Frog, Sonic the Hedgehog, and a bunch of other memes and mash them together with AI and make retarded versions?
All right.
That's what a Sproto is.
Retarded. Is that a technical term?
It's a yes. It is not a epithet, a slur. If anything, it's a term of endearment, like autism.
Gotcha.
They needed to come up with a bunch of autistically retarded, non-symmetrical NFTs that looked like an amalgamation of Pepe, Sonic the Hedgehog, and a few other weird things. And they did, and they were brilliant, and they are called Sprotos.
Bro,
and they are the Jake Newman PFP. He is a Sproto. You want to see what a Sproto looks like? Go to Jake Newman Enterprises.
Jake Newman, the legend.
And there's 3,000 of us. There are 3,000 Sprotos.
Bro, one day, when I am an empty nester, and my gem dust finally goes to freaking 1 million freaking whatever market cap and stuff. I intend.
So like this winter. Talk about this winter.
I intend to get one of these specialty items that gain you all types of egregoric stuff.
Supposedly it gives you clout and stuff, but
bro,
I mean,
it means that you were
full
there.
Disclosure. Okay. I'm banned from their community.
Are you?
Most of them. I mean, the ones who like me, they're friends of mine. But like I said, there's 3,000 Sprotos. Probably
3,000.
about 1,200 are not fans.
Not fans. Like they signed the freaking the change.org said I am not a fan of Jake Newman.
The moment I joined that room, I am banned. Bong Raker, I'm coming for you. Oh. Bong Raker. That's right. You're an admin, moderator, hot shot. I just see you as a penny pinching Scotsman, walking around town in your kilt, crisscrossing your legs across the train tracks, looking for nickels and pinching them, and then going, "Oh, I hate that Jake Newman."
And pinching them.
And that's right. That's what he does. So, Bongraker, I'm coming for you in Lisbon, Portugal, this summer.
Okay.
You and me in the squared circle. I'm going to knock you off the turnbuckle.
Holy crap.
I'm going to do a power drive, a DDT, a suplex. I will break your ass, fuck your back.
Aye.
That's right. And then I'll do the reverse. Break your back and fuck your ass.
Aye.
And make you humble. And there's nothing gay about that. The Iron Sheik said he was going to do that to Hulk Hogan.
That's what he said
or
to
something.
Hulk Hogan?
He said it to somebody.
Well, the Iron Sheik was based.
Yeah, Iron Sheik. Like, just type Iron Sheik fuck ass rape threat. And you'll see that. You'll see him cut a promo like you never believed. So I'm going to take a note from the Iron Sheik and say, with a little bit of Randy Savage attitude, Bong Raker, I'm going to see you, Lisbon, Portugal, in the squared circle. I'm going to take your hand. I'm going to bounce it off the turnbuckle. You're going to be stunned. I'm going to climb up that turnbuckle and give you the people's flying elbow of the Bitcoin nation. You're not gonna know what hit you, and when you're stumbling down, I'm gonna pick you up and give you the DDT of your life, and then break your back. And as you're struggling to regain composure, which you never will because your spine is broken, I'm gonna fuck your ass and make you humble.
Hi. Gorilla Monsoon here, and you heard it here, folks, for the first time and possibly the last
Fuck you,
time.
Bong Raker. Everyone else is
Bro,
cool though.
He's gonna have.
I have nothing else with. I have no problems with anyone else in that community, but he's the one maintaining my band. So.
Bong Raker.
Yeah.
Bro, him and freaking Kane are gonna show up. They're gonna freaking be slinging haggis. They're gonna be freaking. What in the? We got visitors and all that, bro.
Mrs. Newman's in the house. She
Newman.
walked in right when I was saying I was gonna fuck Bong Raker in the ass and make him humble.
Holy
Perfect timing.
majestic
Nothing
mackerels.
strange about that.
Yo, this is your life, bro. Saying ridiculous thing and then an awkward moment happening right at the end. Is it not? Or maybe that's maybe that's my projection and it's my life. Is it your life?
That's how we do.
Okay. Well, for today, it is Jake Newman's life. And yeah, he definitely sounded very WWE, WWF. I was gonna say WWF, but then the youngins wouldn't know what the hell I was talking about.
It's
There's like a
WWE.
women's federation of something that like sued.
But I'll take it to the next step.
Okay.
So Bong Raker, yeah, WWE script. I will take you to the backyard wrestling fight at the Gathering of the Juggalos this year in Ohio. That's right. I got my
Ohio?
ticket. Yeah, in Ohio. I'm going to the Gathering of the Juggalos. Jake Newman will be there. I'm not going to participate in backyard wrestling unless Bong Raker shows up.
At the Gathering of the Juggalos?
Gathering of the Juggalos 2024. If he doesn't show up, I win by default.
Okay, what happens if we show up at the Gathering of the Juggalos and everybody has
got my
sold
ticket.
Everybody has already sold their Juggalo Dark Carnival all that
project's
stuff
been
or whatever.
rolled up and everyone's been refunded. If you haven't, contact that juggalo.life.
Holy Christmas. But I'm saying, bro, we're going to show up to Juggalo.life.
It was a trademark nightmare.
Bro, we're going to show up. We're going to mention the Juggalo coin. All of us are going to be out of it. All of the Juggalos are going to be like, holy shit, the Juggalo. And they're going to buy the Juggalo coins. We're going to
relaunch it.
We're going to have to buy the top of Juggalo. All of the freaking of the Juggalos are going to be like, we're rich. And they're all gonna freaking press the button at the same time.
So that's what we hoped. So honestly, that's what we hoped would happen. And then we looked up, like, I mean, I wasn't a Juggalo before we launched that Juggalo coin, but I like to think like I have no choice now.
Okay.
Because I became enmeshed in that culture. I'm such a fan of the music now, and I realized how much they hate cryptocurrency. So the ICP tried to launch a token at the height of the ICOs, and their fans were like, "You fucked up! You fucked up!" Because that's what they do when they don't like something. And they sell out, motherfucker.
Oh my
this
goodness,
is
bro.
Ninja what?
Ninja.
They were not into it. I wasn't aware of this, and then I launched Juggalo, Dark Fagel, basically every trademark phrase you can imagine. And then I started doing research. I'm like, oh, this is not going to work. But one thing that was going to work is my love for the Dark Carnival.
What do you love about it, bro? I mean, I may have stayed away from it, bro. I minimize the amount of stimuli that comes into my ears and stuff.
You need to get into it, my friend.
Because I don't want to be.
You start going murder, 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 kill, kill, kill.
I mean, I thought these guys were like kind Christians or something. I mean,
yes, that's the Dark Carnival. It's like they get in, they bring in the disenchanted, those with the chip on their shoulder.
All right.
To give them something they've never had before.
Into the
family,
carnival.
community,
Okay.
a reason to do good.
Okay.
And then it's like Freemasonry. You start in, it's like Juggalo gang. And then you work your way up through the ranks, and you're like, bro. It's miracles all around us.
Miracles, bro. I mean, do you have to like take part in their?
They are doing a séance this year at the Gathering. They're doing a Dead Rockstar séance.
Are they? Did they advertise that?
Yes, it's sold. Actually, no, it's not sold out. There are still tickets left. I'm not going because I don't want to go to hell.
Okay. Are they? Are they gonna have the entire crowd? Excuse me. Within a giant circle pentagram.
Whoever attends, probably. And I know the ICP guys are going to be there. I'm going to try to channel all the best dead rock stars, which sounds awesome, but I'm not going to be around for that. I'm just going to, I'm just there for the music. I did DMT. I don't need no juggalo demons. Let's put it that way.
Juggalo demons.
What else you gonna get at a fucking juggalo seance? Fucking juggalo Nephilim.
What kind of Christians are these, bro? I mean, didn't they say that they're all about God, but now they're doing seances? Well, or has that always been the duality or tripality?
I think that's how they're tricking people in. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe they get them in there, and then at the last moment they go, "Psych,
you guys aren't saved."
Yeah,
and then they give a sermon.
They hand out chick tracts. They had all little chick tracts. You know what I'm talking about,
tracts?
Right? The chick tracts, like those little comic books. That
yes, that
you can find them in supermarket parking lots.
Yes, being handed out, and bro, there's like a one. It was like it looked like $100 bill.
Yes, yeah. It was like, did you pick this up? You must not be saved.
You were attracted by filthy lucre.
Yeah.
You need salvation, etc., etc. That's the short version. Me as my Christian, that's how I would write it probably.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, hey, bro, I may even have some of those tracks like in the archives just for aesthetic.
I used to collect those in middle school, man. They were hilarious. I don't know what to fucking believe, right? But I just know, like, you can't do wrong. Like, don't do wrong, because it'll be worse when you're dead, so don't do wrong. So like, I find this chick tract in high school. It's handed me one of the Jehovah's Witness kids.
Okay.
And it's about a Hell's Angel guy or a motorcycle club guy. They couldn't say Hell's Angel. Okay. But he's a motorcycle club guy, and, quote, he was addicted to LSD and biker ganging.
Could you imagine being addicted to LSD?
He was addicted to LSD.
Like, I just don't want to be in this reality anymore. I'm going to perpetually...
You're getting the sweats if you're not tripping. You get that anxious come up when you're normal. Not. It's like, oh, I got to... Right. Anyway, so that's what the chick tract said.
All right.
And he ended up in jail for, like, knife fighting at, like, biker bars. And he was visited by an angel, and he's told while he was in jail, and now he's like trying to save his biker gang buddies, and that was the chick tract, and I thought it was hilarious because he didn't get it cut off right before you could tell the biker, like I said, like the biker gang guys, like they all surrounded him and put their hand on their back, they're all praying with them, but I knew like if they had gone one more page, those biker gang guys would have just started beating the shit out of them, like they're just getting close to him because they're a biker gang after all.
But aren't they like brotherly and stuff?
Right, unless you have like a loyalty higher than the gang. In which case this guy found Jesus.
Okay.
So that's competition for the gang. And they're called the Hell's Angels.
Yeah. That's kind of conflictory.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they beat the shit out of that guy. I mean, fan fiction of that chick tract, right? If I could continue it, they beat the shit out of that guy and burned his tattoos off with a blowtorch, like in Son of Anarchy. And then said, go back to your church.
So, I mean, they couldn't do something like...
and he got hooked on acid again.
They couldn't put any, what's that stuff that they put on the people that can't take pain, but then they go and get tattoos, and they get Novocaine or whatever, and then they just nicely slice it off.
Yeah, lidocaine.
They just nicely slice it out. I mean, blowtorch.
Well, he's the Christian, not his biker buddies.
I'm saying, yeah. Well,
what if he half saved them? But what if we can't torture him, but we will still punish him? Yeah.
Well,
point is, kids, don't join biker gangs. What were we talking? Like, what's the point of your show, Gems? Why are we here today?
We are here because I interview exceptional people or people out of the ordinary.
Thank you.
Could be musical artists. Could be.
I like to pretend.
Computer hackers. Could be politicians that are.
You interviewed politicians on here?
Not yet, but right. I don't know. I might, if I wanted to, I guess, or whatever. If I want.
So they have to be successful? Because I know some like failure extremists that consider themselves politicians. They don't have Wikipedias, but they have rational wikis.
National wikis?
Rational wikis, which is like the schizophrenic Wikipedia.
Okay.
I know plenty of people with those.
Okay. Anybody that's Anyone that kind of stands out from the crowd in any kind of way. If it's just random,
Are you okay with death threats?
John Brown.
Are you okay? Are you, I know a guy named CIA Brad who
Okay.
thinks he worked with the CIA,
Okay.
and he's currently threatening to kill me
Is he?
because I'm not giving him money.
Okay. Does he think he's in the CIA, or
He
do you
does.
think he's in the CIA?
I know he thinks he's in the CIA.
Okay. Yes. All right. I could see that. I could definitely.
I know he thinks he is. That is a certainty.
Okay.
But-
Is the CIA like a gang that you can't unjoin, like the Bloods or something?
It is. I don't think he was ever beat in though.
Beat in?
I don't
He
think
wa-
that-
I
don't
think he
think
might
they
have
ever-
been.
I don't think they ever beat him in.
What about in
we
Kentucky?
are joined by N. Welcome, N.
Holy mackerel!
Say
TF
hello
Gems
to-
in the building, bro.
How
What's
we
good?
doing?
Oh, we got him doxxed.
Oh,
With that
shit.
voice, we got the voice analyzer. We're gonna freaking run it to his
We
address.
got Mr. N, a senior executive at the
Sorry.
Jake Newman Enterprises Lounge.
Oh yeah, he's one of the seniors.
One of the seniors.
Bro, I'm
sits
like
at the table.
I'm just like the
He
jan-
sits
I'm
at
one of the
council.
janitors, bro. I freaking come through and I sweep up the cigarette butts
Hey,
from all the
every-
seniors.
Everything counts. You know how disgusting that office would be otherwise? There's all these cigarette butts on the floor. What the fuck, James?
I just got here and yeah, I'm slacking. I'm sorry.
We're doing a podcast.
There are cigarette butts on the floor here. Let me grab one of these things just
Just
so that
joking, dude. You don't actually have to sweep up the cigarette
just
butts.
so- let me see. Let me collect these Sproto
Met
butts.
Gems, right? TF Gems. You were like, yeah, that's,
Hey,
yeah,
you
that's
seen-
TF Gems.
You seen my messages in the J&E chat. The J&E chat, a very elite group of individuals. Oh, I will give you the fist pound because that is the first thing that you had offered. But then he switched it up as I squaz my fist, and then I didn't defer. I was like, you wanted the fist bump? I'm freaking fist bumping you. I ain't doing that crazy freaking Masonic thing that you're trying to do. I'll give you a fist bump. Yeah, but you were doing some kind of gang signs in there. I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna go pack another joint. Let me pass it off to N for a second.
How many are we talking about? How many? I mean, I have.
Oh no.
Oh, I say possibly three, and if anything, just put it on my tab.
All right, sure.
And talk to me, bro. You are live, being recorded. Live being
How
recorded.
we doing?
Uh,
Is this close enough?
This is no, bro. Just, I mean, talk right into it. I mean, as close as I am or whatever. It's a performance mic, so
This is a wonderful view, huh?
it is a beautiful view. It would be cool if it was like morning,
If we could see.
where the
It's a little
sun
cloudy.
was rising, which I might stick around, bro. You know, like I'll sleep right in between Jake and Mrs. Newman or whatever to make sure to make sure that there's a room for the Holy Spirit and stuff. And we'll come out here and we'll watch the sunrise, and then we'll continue this conversation. And bro, I see you. He just shakes his head. Yes, I see you in the chat, bro. Talk to me. What is your specialty? Because there are only special people in the most wonderful way in the J&E chat.
I like to post random memes that I found on the internet that I
Random
stole
memes?
from other people.
Okay.
And yeah, I like to just make funny, silly things. For the chat. For the
Okay.
chat. In real life, I mean, I sometimes look at memes and stuff, but
You look like a. Give me a second. Like an IT freaking.
no. But
An IT
I would like
manager.
that better. I would like that better as a job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next guess. I don't know. Something definitely having to do with coding and JavaScript.
No,
or something.
I wish.
Okay.
I wish.
I'm wrong again. A concierge at
No.
one of the hotels
No.
locally.
No, not local at all. It's a construction in construction, but we don't do the physical labor.
Mm.
We create plans for part of the construction.
I'm more into destruction.
Destruction.
In construction, I like that, bro. Is that a singular word in construction, or is that like two words separated
I think
with
they
a
call
hole
that.
in the middle?
I think they call that demolition.
Demolition,
Yeah,
deconstruction.
and we create plans for demolition, but
Nice.
we do not physically do the work of the demolition. They have to make plans for that, you know.
for demolition.
Yeah, because they have
They
to
don't
price
just
it
like
out.
throw a big
They
stick
got to
of
price it
dynamite.
out. They don't know how long it's going
and
to take.
hopes-
They don't
hopes
know
for the best.
They take the materials after and they make money off it. Yeah.
That's
So it's not just
all the steel and the freaking iron or whatever.
yeah,
and
yeah,
the
all that stuff.
Copper
The
out of
aluminum,
freaking-
the wires, all that stuff. They can reuse some of it, so that comes into account with cost for the new design. Because typically, when they're destroying something, it's just to put new stuff in there, and people aren't usually destroying the entire building. They're just destroying like some walls so that they can put up different walls.
All right.
You know?
Hell yeah, bro. How long have you been into the deconstruction industry? Well, you don't have to answer that. That might dox you.
No, a couple of years, a few years. I'm pretty young.
Pretty young.
Pretty young.
You look like you could probably be around 28, 30 or something.
A little younger, but around
A little
there,
younger.
sure,
Holy
sure.
shit, bro! You got your life in front of you, bro. God bless you.
A few of the other hackers here accused him of being a cop fed.
What the? Okay,
I was
okay.
accused of being a cop fed.
Everybody act normal. He said there was somebody else here, and then he's a cop, and what now?
The co-founder thinks I'm a cop fed, which if the co-founder is worried about cop feds, maybe that's not a great look for the brand.
Cop threats. Do you know any cops? Police.
I think so, yeah. But police are normal, you know. That's not anything crazy.
Are you a Mason?
Those people are no.
No masonry. All right. Well, I mean, construction. I figure you were doing some mason work or something, but I guess not.
No labor. No labor. Very little. You got to measure sometimes. You got to measure stuff.
Anything? Okay. Let me know. To our millions of listeners.
Millions.
Tell me about the J&A chat. Why are you there? Or maybe you're not there, and you're another person named N.
That guy over there.
Uh-huh.
That's handed me the mic earlier.
Yeah.
That guy I thought was funny
Okay.
on the Twitter.
On Twitter, you met him
Yeah.
on. You discovered him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay. What was amusing about him? We're talking about Jake Newman.
Yes.
Okay.
Jake Newman.
Yep.
Yep.
What was amusing? I mean, I don't know, man. The show is about you now. You have the mic.
What's amusing about him? He's just funny character, and you could tell that he was actually intelligent. It wasn't just him trying to grasp for attention.
Yeah.
Although he does do that sometimes.
He does
but
that like a champ.
But it's in an intelligent way where you know
An
he's
intelligent
messing
way.
around.
I agree.
Which is like, so I respect him because I know he's not
Respectable.
just some bad actor or something like that. At least that's what he gives off. So that's why.
That's what he gives off.
Yeah.
Hey, man, he does a pretty good job if that's what he
does,
gives off.
Yeah.
But
not to everybody. Not
to
everybody thinks that.
I mean, why? He seems like such a nice individual, nice young boy.
Yeah, but if you have trouble like seeing through stuff, or you take stuff too seriously sometimes, then you might not. And you catch it on the wrong second because it changes moment to moment in there. You could think that he's crazy, or the chat's crazy, or the stuff he's involved with is a little crazy. But
at the wrong moment.
You know what I'm saying? It could be 20 seconds different. You could have just got the worst possible second, and you could think it's some sort of wild place that you shouldn't be.
And then you just delete it and you start calling people's.
You just keep going.
Just start calling people's employers and stuff.
Yes. No. You don't do that.
Don't do that, people.
That's different.
So, anyways.
No, but some people just online, they just come across it real quick. They don't stick around. They're not for me, and it might be for them.
It might be for them, but they say that it's not for them.
Well, because they saw the wrong moment.
Saw the wrong moment, and that defines.
Didn't give them the chance.
Their vision of the Sproto.
Exactly.
Of the particular Sproto.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
And that's common with real life too. That's why you got to be on your A game all the time.
They judge me for being blue.
For being blue.
It's
blue blood.
It's from
Is
retention.
Blood blue as well?
I mean, we'll have to ask some of the Sprotos that, because they're the ones who hunt and kill the Sprotos.
So the Sprotos hunt and kill the Sprotos?
It's a complicated relationship, but
Holy
in a nutshell, yes.
Bro, what kind of cult are you freaking involved with, bro? Anyways,
it's not a cult. Internet jokes.
I stopped by the egregore. Oh, I just wanted to be a part of the egregore. Bro, I have these times, bro, where I have this whole conversation in my head, to the voice of Woody Allen, bro, or like one of these New Yorkers, like the Queens New Yorkers, like the Jerky Boys or Action Bronson. I don't know. They have this thick, illustrious New Yorkese type of accent, and there was another kid in bro.
I mean, though, like a lot of the Jake Newman character, like a lot of times he speaks very New Yorky, but it's. I lived in New York for a few years. I grew up in Hialeah, but I also grew up on The Godfather, and on Goodfellas, and in Sopranos, and I'm like, that's how you talk if you want to get respect, and if they can't see you, then it's even funnier. So, you fucking mook, you fucking degenerate fucking gambler, what are you in Web3? Fucking get the fuck out of here. Shitcorn, you fucking guy. This fucking guy. The power of that phrase. This fucking guy.
Bro, it's like a spell, bro. It's like you say it and then it reverberates
like no one wants to be that fucking guy.
Nobody wants to be that fucking guy.
Unless you're trying to be that guy.
Is it that guy or this guy? I mean, because there could be a difference. If he's across the room, if he's next to you, if you're saying this for respect, I don't know. I'm just rambling, bro. Respect. Put some respect.
So Mr. Gems, I'm very honored by the fact that you invited me, and we have Mr. N joining us from the Jake Newman Enterprises. To be on the show.
Yes.
We have we do an array of stuff from incubation, acceleration. We now sell weed legally, federally in all 50 states. Sprotofarms.com, VTRfarms.com. So I've been interested in getting to this music thing.
Okay.
You've heard me rap. I'm not very good, but I'm not very good.
Okay.
But I can pick a good beat. But I am good at prompting. I want to make J&E records and put out my own horrible records.
Your own horrible records?
Yeah, of me rapping, and then like when I look at the stats, I notice people buy my AI stuff more. I mean, I hope that doesn't happen.
They buy the AI stuff?
I mean, that's what I'm expecting to happen.
Are people...
It's really good. The AI stuff is
it's like because the AI has like crunched those freaking numbers and the frequencies and whatever the human beings need to be programmed flawlessly.
You heard the Evanescence song, right?
I believe I'm of the belief that I have heard many.
Yeah. Yeah. So for the listeners, musicgpt.art. Join the Telegram. You can make text-based music. Just type /prompt. And I want a song in the style of Gucci Man about, I don't know, a pit bull dog fight. And it'll give you a song in the style of Gucci Man.
Pit bull dog fight?
Pit bull, but you got to make sure to specify Pit Bull the Canine and Pit Bull the Rapper. Because you'll get like a battle rap between Pit Bull the Rapper and Gucci. It's really good. But so...
Here's what I think. You, as a computer wizard and I know that computer operators, hackers, whatever you want to call them. I don't know if there's a more technical term. Security analysts,
I think the word hacker is all right, because it's like people give it a bad connotation. People give it a nerdy connotation, but at the end of the day, to me, it's someone who's making be anything. You make something do what it's not supposed to do.
Word.
Could be technology, could be you hack a pair of shoes if they don't fit right. It's just you make it do what it's not supposed to do.
All right, so here's what I'm getting at. I know because I too am a bit of a coder, programmer, script writer, whatever the hell you want to call it or whatever. So, and I've been around.
Oh, I would consider you savvy.
Savvy, okay.
Down to
I'll take it.
I don't. You never told me if you broke into no shit, but I'm pretty sure if you put your mind to it, you could.
Nice.
So,
that's what I like to hear.
It's you are.
I take that as a high compliment.
Yeah, you're
we are high.
You're here in the HackMiami conference.
We're in the fucking HackMiami building.
People don't show up to this unless they're capable.
Okay, so here we go. What I was gonna say is, programmers, hackers, etc., are skilled, or they make it their duty to be as lazy as possible, and create things that are, you press a button and boom, it does something that would take the average
So
human
it's
being 5
automation.
hours.
Yeah,
whatever.
automation.
Or whatever. Okay, so I would say you possibly I don't know, degrade yourself as I'm a terrible rapper. For one thing, you're hilarious. For another thing, talking on the moment, just screwing around, battling somebody just for fun or whatever, it's hilarious. And not everybody could do that. Not everybody could jump in and answer that and stuff. And so that's a power right there.
I appreciate that.
At the same time, I could see the laziness factor of, I'll just have ChatGPT create a song for me. And
what about ChatGPT making the beats, and then I have to come up with your own stuff?
I will say that I would definitely coach you in delivery, especially, bro. If you, I'm telling you, bro, if you ever did like a battle rap kind of thing, bro, it would only be epic. It could only be epic, and everybody in the community, in the egregore, in the freaking J&E, and Web3 or whatever would have to make it epic and show up or whatever. Nonetheless, I think you would clown the guy, whoever it is. And you have everybody freaking
Web3
finishing your
rap battles
punchlines.
coming soon.
You have the crowd finishing your punchlines because everybody's rehearsed. And, bro, you look like a freaking like the Raelian freaking priest, freaking head priest, bro. Where the hell is Boof, bro? He freaking left us,
dude. Boof,
stuck in his attic.
So much love to Boof. Shout outs to Boof.
He sounds like a good kid.
I know you're gonna listen to this, Boof.
Okay, Boof.
We love you. We wish you were
love
here.
you. Yes.
I don't know why you left the J&E chat room, because you got bullied by that guy from the Bronx.
From the Bronx.
So those can be bullies, right? Those are like the toughest bullies. With that voice, like I could see why you got bullied, Boof.
Yeah.
But you can't hang out in your attic like Anne Frank forever. Eventually, the Gestapo will find you and drag you out, and that's gonna be us. But not to put you in a camp to die from typhus, to bring the best out of you.
You said the Gestapo?
The Gestapo.
Gestapo.
Gestapo. Because I think that's how they say it over there.
Gotcha. I thought it was like a Web3
No, Gestapo, the National Socialist Secret Police, who took Anne Frank out of her attic.
But like that
screaming.
version, but the Web3 version, which would be
Right.
Gway.
Gway, yeah, we would be the Gestapo. So in that sense, we will pull Boof out of his attic like the Gestapo.
Okay.
Except instead of doing all the bad things that were
praise
written
him.
about, yeah, we would just
put on our
level him up.
shoulders.
Yeah, we would
parade him around his town.
Like,
or
you
whatever.
are like, dude, you're
in
Boof.
Chicago, wherever.
Where are you, Boof? Why aren't you here? Why aren't you here? He got bullied from a guy from the Bronx. He quit the chat room, and he missed HackMiami because of it.
How many?
And you know what he did? He did the same thing during the Art Basel. He's like, I'm gonna be at the Art Basel. I'm not gonna miss it, guys. Guess what? He got some shit in his pussy. He was wiping back to front. And next thing you know, he has an infection.
Bro.
And he's like, I got a yeasty. I can't go to Art Basel.
What if...
So I guarantee you, when we talk to him, he's going to say, I did it again. I know I should have gone front to back, but I went back to front, and now there's shit in my pussy, and I got a yeasty. Signed, Boof Bingleton.
That might be a little harsh. For one
thing...
No,
I do not wish a yeast infection on my worst enemy, let alone my best friend, Boof.
Yeah. You need to take a lot of colloidal silver for that, for one thing. Also,
he would have to douche with colloidal silver at that point.
That, and I mean, as long as it's in your body, the ppm particles or whatever, they go everywhere in your body, in your brain, in your infected areas or whatever.
Just like someone in the chat room said, we're gonna wait him out. We're gonna give him his space like a lady. We're gonna let him dig his. we're gonna let him dig his high heels in.
Right.
And just eventually he'll come back. But guess what? He's not fucking here. And Boof Bingleton. When are you going to upload this?
I don't know.
Before Saturday?
I could do it before Saturday.
Okay. If you do it before Saturday, Boof, you have it between now and the end of the event to book your ticket and get down here. We're going to make fun of you relentlessly. Do you have anything to make fun of Boof about? Hold on.
I want to
I passed the mic to N. He said, no, I want no part of this. He's still thinking. He wants part of it. He's thinking about it.
Okay, I mean, I'll settle for not Boof, which is in the basement.
Same guy.
Fuck.
Same guy.
I figured they were like twins, brothers, sisters.
No.
I don't even know.
No.
But Boof, we
He's a
love
character.
you. Your character.
Yeah, we miss you, buddy. You should have been out here.
Say what's up to your dad for us or whatever.
He's trying to say what's up to him for him. He's trying to say, Boof's still trying to just say what's up to his dad from Boof. So
Boof. He sends him.
yeah, once he does that, I'm sure he'll give him the shout outs from us.
Makes that.
If he remembers.
Daddy. All right, I think we're gonna try to land this, but bro, my Sproto.
Land what?
My Sproto Farms. We're gonna land this conversation, and then we're gonna have another conversation, I guess. But just for the sake of, I don't even know how many hours. This is probably 20 minutes, half an hour. Anyways, we've been rambling. We've been out here since there was daylight. There's darkness upon the
that's right.
equator.
It was sunset. Now it's dark.
Yeah, we're in Miami. We're in
Sunny Isles Beach.
Sunny Isles Beach, similar to South
Little
Beach.
Israel.
Is this a nude beach?
It's a no.
You haven't taken your top off?
I mean, I've taken my top off, but if I take my bottoms off, I guarantee you I'll get a visit from the police.
Bottoms.
Yeah, if I take off my swim trunks, I'm just walking around, fucking swinging trunk. They're gonna say like, "Sir, sir." I was like, "Oh, I thought, no. We're in Little Israel right now.
So still conservative and stuff.
Very conservative for this area.
How about
just like the real Israel? They want destruction everywhere else. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
That was
I didn't mean that.
Absolutely, of course.
Because we got to support Israel in this time of crisis.
Yeah.
We got Web3 Willie selling in on a paraglider, causing ruckus during raves.
Is he, bro? Imagine the homie freaking paragliding directly onto your porch right here.
Well, we had one of the guys in J&E being one of those. Well, we accused him of being that. Maybe that's why he left. No. He's Palestinian, and we accused him. We didn't accuse him. No, he was openly Palestinian.
Okay.
We just thought it would be funny if he was one of the guys on the paragliders shooting up the rave. So we put his face on a bunch of the paragliders or his little PFP, being like, "Oh, look, it's you! Ha ha ha!"
He actually loves it.
He loves it. He used it as his avatar. Why do you? Oh, he left. He left because he got into a beef with some guy who shits in his hand.
Bro,
Muslims, am I right?
I mean, which hand was it?
The wrong one. Whichever one, they're not allowed. One's okay, one's not.
Yeah, like.
It was a Canadian.
You can't shake hands or something in the East or something, right?
So this
Nobody
Canadian,
shakes hands. Just kiss each other.
He got into a beef with Bill DeRico,
okay,
who's a Canadian.
He said he was gonna be here, bro. He's like, "Yo, I'm in South Beach." I was like, "Bro, this poor guy." He's like, "How come nobody picked me up from Miami?" I'm like, "Holy shit, bro! I feel bad for this guy."
He's trolling from.
I'm driving freaking from Hialeah. I'm like, "Bill, where are you, bro? I got you, homie. I know you're on the freaking you're on the metro rail, bro, catching tags." And he's like, "Oh, ha, 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 ha. I'm in Canada. I'm a Canadian."
Oh man, he's a great guy. But anyway, he got into it with Web3 Willie because Bill likes to shit in his hand, and Web3 Willie was having none of it.
Was that did he take a video? I know he likes to take videos.
No, he took pictures of it, not videos. That would be disgusting.
He
takes pictures and puts it on Facebook for all of his friends to see. And when inquired about it, he's adamant there's nothing wrong with it. It's completely normal. And how else is a doctor going to see it? So, I don't know how I don't know how medicine in Canada works. I know it's socialized medicine. They got a whole different system.
It's different. They got doctors on Facebook.
Yeah, just imagine as an American, you go to a doctor in Canada. And he says, "I need a stool sample." Sure, doc.
Share it on Facebook.
And you wait. You're waiting for him to bring you a little cup, and then he's like, "No, just do it at home." And he's like, "What? What? Just tag me on Facebook, just to make sure I see it. Tag everybody on your list."
Okay.
And then you go, "All right."
Is that what?
And then you shit in your hand. You post the picture. You tag your friends. You describe what you did. My next question was, did you refrigerate this while you waited for a doctor's response?
Did he?
Of course he did.
Okay.
He's not going to let it go to waste.
You got to preserve it, bro. I
asked him what he said when people open the fridge to get a drink, and he just says, "I don't let people open my fridge."
Don't open that.
There's like,
Like,
what do you
but
need?
I just
What do you
want a
need? I'll get
Gatorade.
it for you.
gives a good seal.
I just want some
So it
Canada
keeps the smell.
Dry.
It keeps the smell in, but the moment you open that fridge, he would keep it. He's keeping it in those fucking Chinese Tupperware things.
Oh my goodness.
That's
bro.
leaking. He's not. It's not vac. He's not vac sealing it. Bill, if you're
Vac
listening,
sealing.
vac seal your turds when you keep them in. If you're gonna, first of all, stop shitting into your hand. Stop. If you're not shitting into your hand, stop collecting
Whatever
it.
you're doing.
Whatever. Stop collecting it. Stop taking pictures of it. And if you must do that, whatever you do, stop putting it in Chinese Tupperware and putting it in your fridge. And if you must do that, invest in an airtight vacuum sealer.
And then
For your own sake.
vacuum seal the Chinese the Chinese food container. Gotcha.
Yes, absolutely.
How about freeze drying? Would that work?
Because he'll also use like the Tupperware shit, but like it's all made in China anyway. It's all gonna have the same leakage. And
What-
like plastic is porous.
What if
It's
it
not glass.
What if it freeze dries it first? Liquid nitrogen.
If he does that, then it's no use to the doctor.
Okay.
We went through, believe me, we went through this on hours of live
Alright.
space.
Okay, last question. Did he have to like take like high resolution microscopic photos of it?
The guy has a nice iPhone, so that photo was way more detailed than it should
It
have
was
been.
like 100 megapixels.
Oh, and he also had pictures. So one of our esteemed J&E lounge members, crumpled foreskins. That's his birth name. That's his given Christian name.
Don't laugh. I'm not gonna
Crumpled
laugh.
foreskins. Also
Yo,
Canadian. Also
these
a
Canadians,
Canadian.
bro. They just want to be.
So apparently these Canadians are all in rivalries. The Palestinian guy, the guy who shits in his hand, this crumpled foreskin, they're all Canadians within driving distance of each other, and they all hate each other to the point where it's odd. So crumpled foreskins, for some reason, like infiltrated Bill's circle of like close Facebook friends in order to prove to everyone this man is shitting in his hand and taking pictures. And yeah, he proved it, but he also proved way more than we ever needed to know. He put together a collage of the history of the photos. He would chop them up. Like he would count the rings like it's a tree. Everybody was reprimanded.
Could have
Everybody in the group was reprimanded after this. This is not acceptable. And had
Oh
no
my God, bro.
and never had anything to do with this, which is why he's in the senior lounge.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I wasn't there that day for cleanup.
Oh,
All right, we're landing this, bro. We got Jake Newman.
Jesus.
Jesus help us and be with us. And
Thank you for having me on. I really wish we could gotten into more important details and the man who shits in his hand. And
all right.
if you buy 2,000 J&E and you can witness this, but I mean, he's not going to shit on his hand in a live stream. But we do have Nigerians chase chickens for money sometimes.
Chase him is like is the least of the chickens' worry.
Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a game of catch and release.
Catch and release.
We have a very strong Nigerian community. We call them our EMEA representatives, standing for Europe, Mediterranean, Africa, and Europe, Mediterranean, and Africa.
Estonia.
I know it's not like I know APAC is the Asia, so I know APAC is Israel. So hold on, Asia Pacific region that has like Asia, China, like the yellows.
Okay. Let's talk business right fast, right quick, and let's land this. Okay, direct our millions of listeners to the J&E products, or whatever it is that is peddling in order to push the J&E narrative, etc.
Thank you for the opportunity. Go to check out jakenewman.enterprises. Check out telegram.jakenewman.enterprises. If that is too many letters for you to type, Google J&E crypto.
All right.
And you will find our CoinGecko listing, and it'll take you to all the other stuff. So, again, that is jakenewman.enterprises, telegram.jakenewman.enterprises, or for the typing Impaired, JNE Crypto on Google.
Okay, and I believe you got into the pharmacology or the farming industry. You want to drop
That's right.
drop a jewel on that?
Yes,
a gem
sir.
on that one?
Thank you for that, sir. So coming soon, SprotoFarms.com, VTRFarms.com. Sproto-based legal cannabis in all 50 states, THCA based. We're smoking it now. We are high as kites. If you're a
High as
Sproto
kites.
and you want to see yourself featured on it, reach out to me. Contact at JakeNewman.enterprises. If you are a Scroto and you want to be featured on one of ours, go to contact me. Contact at JakeNewman.enterprises. We have VTRFarms.com for the Scrotos, SprotoFarms.com for the Sprotos. Legal weed in all 50 states, and it is good.
It is very good. It was very good. The bro, what more can we say? We're landing this. TF Gems in the building. Thank you for listening. We out. It is 2024 in the month of
May. Yeah, we are May 16th.
16th? I don't know.
We
one
are
of
May
those things.
16th. Yeah.
One of those things. We're in
Told you it's good weed.
luxurious Miami. You could possibly hear the ocean. Possibly. I don't even know. Perhaps.
Guarantee they're hearing wind. That is
They
ocean
may or they may
breeze.
not be, because these are high performance microphones. Nonetheless, all right, people. Thanks for listening. We out. Peace.